running down the legs of people desperate to get into an already full bathroom. People were essing in trash cans. People were essing in the elevators. The chaos put a smile so big on Bidwaller's face that he was eventually found out. He was booked in Harris County Jail on charges of criminal mischief. No one is likely to press charges because no one wants to go on record talking about essing themselves. So far, he seems to be okay.
What's his name? Ben Waller?
Ben Waller.
Ted, do yourself a favor and just Google his mugshot.
He is one happy cat.
I mean, the man was arrested, and in his mugshot, he looks like he just watched a Dave Chappelle comedy stand-up.
He is really enjoying life.
He is very happy with what he did, and
like,
clearly has zero F's to give, man.
Our question, when did you have a crisis of the bowels? 206-803-ROCK.
Hello, Justin. Welcome to the men's room.
Hello.
Hola.
Hey, guys. Nice to talk to you again. Just moved down to Albuquerque.
Oh, nice.
So I have a prior injury on my back that I just re-aggravated. And this actually happened yesterday. I was out golfing with some buddies. And because of the nerve blockers and everything that I'm on, I can't really control anything from belly button down.
Uh-oh.
I was just riding with a buddy. And he goes, man, I can't read this green. So I bent down, and as soon as I bent down, I just go, oh, man, I just filled my drawers.
Oh, no. What hole were you on?
What was that?
What hole were you on?
Hole 5 of 18.
See, that's a problem, because you still got to afford to play before you can make the turn and maybe even buy new pants.
Right.
Oh, there was not buying anything, just like you said. It filled my shoes, everything. I went through 2 golf towels and 4 golf gloves in order to try to clean myself up enough just to make it back to the clubhouse.
Well, I'm glad you're not going to be playing in this year's Miles Montgomery Golf Classic, presented by Picky's Plumbing. What did you do?
The guy that I was riding with actually said, you know what, man, I'll walk from here.
Well, did you just take the cart back to the clubhouse?
Yes, I did.
Okay,
was there evidence of what you had done in the golf cart?
Oh, all over the place.
So what did you do, like pull up where they hose everything down?
Yep, and I go, hey, man, I can clean this if you want me to. And he goes, I'm not allowed to let you do that.
But I would if I could.
I gave him a $50 tip. I felt awful.
How are you shooting at the time?
This is an old military injury, and it was a part of a league, so I had to be there to score him, and I was just putting.
Oh, okay.
So it didn't bother it didn't affect my game at all. But
okay. So you're basically just playing caddy and ended up messing yourself. No.
I even told him, I was like, hey, you need to go send someone out to hose the fifth green down.
Oh, that's right. You pooped all over the green, too.
Damn, man.
All right. Did you go back out after this, or did you just go home?
I just went home.
Yeah.
And I drove home bare-cheeked.
Bare-cheeked.
Like, I wrapped a sweatshirt around me and just hoped that I could make it home.
So you basically Winnie the Poohed the whole way home.
Oh, it was awful, man.
Yeah, that sucks.
Has this happened to you before? Because like you said, with these the pain blockers, you can't necessarily tell what's going to happen below.
I coached my son's 11U baseball team, and he was playing in a tournament this weekend, and I just noticed that I was wet all of a sudden.
Oh.
And I had I beat myself.
So you really just can't feel anything.
Yeah, no fun time with the wife, no nothing. I can't control anything now.
How much longer are you going to be taking these things?
Probably another 2 months. I ruptured my discs in Afghanistan.
Now, do you have a job?
Nope, I'm retired.
Okay. Well, that's a positive. Obviously, you don't want to be home confined.
Right.
But it doesn't seem to me like you might not have an option. I mean, even if you do the parent thing, like, kids, go to the bathroom before we take this trip, there's no guarantees.
Right.
Nope. It happens whenever it happens. I think Miles earlier said that he's never met an adult that has pooped himself in his bed.
That was me, yeah.
Miles, you have now.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Check that off the bucket list.
Do you have? Can you wear an adult undergarment? Can you wear a Depends?
I'm 37 years old. I'm not doing that.
Well, I know, but it's still a better alternative.
You're pooping yourself. I mean, look, nobody wants to wear a diaper. We understand that, but if there's the possibility that I'm going to S myself at any given moment anywhere, I think I would go that route, man.
I'll wear my skid marks with pride.
Okay.
Okay.
So you're officially basically retired by disability 36.
Yep.
Okay, well, I hope that gets better for you, man, because you can't. Back is tough.
It is. But no, it is. It puts a smile on everyone's face,
Well,
and it's helping me enough where it's part of my life now.
I like that you say it brings a smile to people's face, because I'm picturing a kid with Make-A-Wish, and like a clown will show up and make them laugh, and it's like, I just want Justin to come in and poop himself.
Right. Well, you should have you should have kind of an emergency pack ready to go with socks, with another pair of shoes,
Flip-flops.
shorts. Yeah, you need to definitely have something in your car or wherever you go.
Yeah.
Just in case.
My wife actually has a to-go bag for me because of it.
Okay. Yeah. You need it.
If you go out alone, you're still going to need it.
Oh, yeah. Good on your wife for that. Good Lord, man. And that just happened.
When did you have a crisis of the bowels? 206-803-ROCK.
I get it, though. He's only 37. He don't want to wear them.
Yeah,
I know you don't want to wear them. I completely get it, but it's like, look, nobody wants to use crutches, but given the circumstance, you need them. So if I'm him, like, look, I don't want to wear a diaper. Nobody wants to wear a diaper. Kids don't want to wear a diaper. But if I'm going to S myself and I don't know when it's going to happen, I'm wearing a diaper.
I would take this putt one club.
Sorry.
Yeah, I mean,
One
you're
club
right.
left.
And I think for the most part, I think when those people start wearing them, because they don't even want to wear them.
Yeah, nobody wants to
right,
wear 'em.
you have no idea when it's coming.
And I think that's the reason to wear a diaper, right? If the little kids knew when they were going to go to the bathroom, wouldn't need a diaper.
Yeah.
They don't know, nor do they care. That's what's so weird to me about little kids, right? So, 1 year old, when I walk around the diaper, like if they got to poop, they just poop.
Yeah.
But they still keep doing stuff. And it's like, really? You're not uncomfortable?
Well, you can also see when it's a really small kid, you know when your kid's pooping because you know their facial expression when they're pushing.
Yeah, I mean, they're looking right at you.
Yeah.
And then after they poop, they will continue the conversation they were having. Like, Daddy, knock, knock.
Yeah. And my biggest problem was I never knew, because you can't communicate with these things, I never knew, I would go and clean up the mess. And the mess was bad. But I didn't realize that they weren't done yet.
You don't
So
know.
I get everything cleaned up. Everything's good to go. Brand new diaper. You're back in the onesie. I'm just like, Jesus, I just buttoned the last button. And it happened again.
And first of all, whoever came up with the snaps on a onesie, they were not a parent. Yeah. Right? There is no freaking way. Because when you got to change your kid's diaper and they're wearing those onesies with all the buttons, and this is so much trouble. I'm going through all of this just to find a pile of poop. Right? It's ridiculous. And I'm like, there's no way a parent designed this for children, because I have not met a parent who's like, oh, it's no problem.
Yeah.
All these stupid snaps and all that just to find a turd.
When did you have a crisis of the bowels? 206-803-ROCK.
They do look comfortable.
They look,
but generally,
I'm sure they're comfortable. But the problem, look, onesies should be for people that are potty trained. You deal with your own business. Imagine your kid wearing the Batman outfit, 'cause that's basically what it's like. But you know that they just pooped themselves, and you got to go through all of that just to wipe someone else's ass. I'm
Also,
like,
a butt flap would be helpful.
why do they not have those?
Just like a
I would say
little
even for an
rectangle
adult,
back
when
with a
you're-
couple buttons.
If you're in a onesie, it's a pain in the butt.
Sure, but at least you have control over that,
When's the last time you were in a onesie?
Ugh. I don't know. 8 years ago?
Why?
Something. You're wearing onesies. I mean, I have a sleeping bag that I can wear. Does that count?
You can walk in it?
Yeah.
You have a walkable sleeping bag.
Correct. And you cinch it up so it's shorter so you can wear it during the day, kind of wear it around, and then you let it down.
And you just lay down on the grass and you're good?
Yeah.
Huh.
Very convenient for the person who doesn't quite know where they want to sleep.
Exactly.
I'll tell you what, trying to pee in that thing's a pain in the butt, though.
Yeah,
Because you gotta cinch it up and tie it underneath, and then you gotta it's a work of art.
Okay.
But if you're sitting outside all day on New Year's Day, like me and some buddies do, in his deck watching football, you need that onesie.
All right,
or that sleeping bag.
See, for me, the biggest escape artist trick you can make to have to poop is on a ski slope. Because typically you've got straps going over your shoulders and your pants.
Correct.
And you've got
Yes.
and all the stuff underneath. You got long johns on. You probably have underwear on. You got a shirt tucked in. You got a huge ass puffy jacket on. There's
And
nowhere
it's
to
not
hang.
like you can really run well in those boots. If you're running toward the bathroom.
No, that's you need to get there early.
That one's terrible. Do you ever, or if you're now granted, this is going back 25, 30 years, but if you're practicing football, you got to go.
That's another one.
That's another one, man.
Well,
Because
things
you
have
have a
changed.
system.
Well,
Remember, when Reggie White took off, Trainers went with him. They understood all the man has to do is poop, but still 2 trainers went with him to help him get out of all that gear.
But you have to remember, football pants used to have pads in them.